welcome to Dailies on TVRC. My name is Felicia Chinyewe Iberi, and joining me on set is...
What are you doing, Samuel?
With me is the Vanguard newspaper.
And with me is Punch newspaper. On the front page of Punch newspaper, Wike's men romance with Tinubu's men rattles Amechi's bills. 160 million Nigerians at risk of yellow fever. Again, gunmen rob motorists on Lagos to Ibadan expressway. On the same front page of Punch, Fayemi approved dissolutions of boards, drop advisors, and others. And this one is also coming from the front page of Punch. Kogi NDLA seized 456.8 kilograms of drugs and arrested 4. Farmer accuses police of invasion, says 5.5 million naira stolen. And this is also coming from the front page of Punch. Lautech students, Oyo Monarchs promised to volunteer in formations. Kwara court is gone down to during August celebration. And this is also imperative for me to take. Ritual. Pastor accomplished to die for beheading 7-year-old baby. Minority tries to impeach Buhari. Campaign strategy, APC rep. Diesel hike. NRC reduces Lagos to Ibadan trips by 67%. And also, from the front page of Punch, fake a kitty doctor defraud 25 POS operators. Lagos lottery manager killed during arguments over debts. Aibogun lands Danish club coaching. That's coming from the world of sports. And also, PRP sick Bauchi governor, ex-air chief, disqualification. And lastly, some people mocked me when I lost my son, says Pastor Adepoye. And it's also good for me to take this one also, coming from Punch. 5 arrests over our attack. Governor warns kidnappers. And these are some of the juicy stories I have here. So, Ms. Felicia,
Yes,
let's take a look at this last one. 5 arrests over our attack. Now, governors is now warning kidnappers. Do you think this is a good development after we've had a long, let's say like 2-3 months ago that this thing has occurred, and now they arrested 5? Do you think it's a good development from Ondo State?
Yeah, exactly. This is what we've been expecting. Kudos to the state governor for his responses and reactions towards this whole kidnap cases and things like killing. So it's a very good one for this one.
Okay, let's look at this. This one is coming from, we call them global mayors in Nigeria. That's what we know them to be, because anybody that's a leader of a religion, we know them as local. But let's take a look at what this man did. He called himself a pastor and accomplice to die for beheading 7-year-old child. So what can you say about that? So it's very good news.
I don't see such a man being who is a murderer, as a ritualist, to be a pastor. A lot of persons have been just proclaiming themselves as pastors, because there's need for the can or whatever for them to really look into these issues. Because, anyways, I know they are little to what they can do, because, but still, people should be very careful and mindful of those who they call pastors. And luckily for the people out there, the man has been called to
justice.
Exactly. So
Justice. So
he's going to face the consequences.
yes. Yeah. So this one is an accusations directed to the police, to police officers in Nigeria. So farmers accuse them of invasion. Says they stole 5.5 million naira. This is an humongous amount of money. Then what do you see to this? What's your take on that?
Okay. you know, issues like this should be well checked. They need to get the resource of what would have amounted to that huge issue, and then I know a lot of follow-up will go behind it, so we should do the bit for.
Well, to be a good Nigerian, it's important for us to take this one. As we strike, labor protest some and unfulfilled promises. You know, we have this as we strike that's been going on for maybe 6 months right now. Yeah, 5 to 6 months. So we have this labor they protested with sums. So what can you say to that? Because it's something that has become a news top of the town, top of the country. But we must say it because so that the federal government will know that yes, we are still on still on strike. I don't know if they're forgetting the answer, that they are forgetting that answer is on strike.
The question is, are these people are they really sure they want these students to actually resume this year? Because with what is really going on, we keep talking about this ASU strike, the NLC, their own strike, and a lot of those issues surrounding this issue of students not resuming at the right time. But if you look at it, well, even if they resume at the long run, what will they be able to achieve in a short period of time? So the federal government should look into this thing up, because the future of the students.
Yeah. Well, these are some of the juicy news I have here. Though I have more, but I can't just exhaust it. So because of our time, let's have what you get.
Yes, from the front page of the Vanguard newspaper, PDP crisis, party leadership, VK in stand-up, says source. 1 million compatriots died to keep Nigeria together, says Buhari. 2023, Atiku, Tinubu's experiences not what Nigerians need, says Gabam, SDP national chairman. NASS clerk underscores impeachment powers to legislature, calls for its protection. Purchase of vehicles for Niger Republic, step towards collaboration against terrorism. Still on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. Central APC stakeholders reject Muslim tickets. Police authorities have not told me that my husband is dead, says widow of inspector beaten to death by soldiers in Lagos. Release Abai Kyari like Dariye Iyami. Group appeals to Buhari. Collaboration critical to KYC compliance. Penetration in Nigeria. Impeachment threats against Buhari. It's on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. Insecurity. Deploy security personnel to schools. Parents beg Soludo. How local tech starts upstream, reducing Nigeria's foreign content appetite. And ever told Tinubu to give Peter Obi a chance, seek treatment for his health, says Ghana president. I'm not a cross-dresser than really distance self from Bobrisky, James Brown. Still on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper. Ondo Assembly declares 2 lawmakers' seats vacant. Negligence by Lagos agencies led to collapse of Ikoyi Towers, says Corona. Excitement as Enugu community elects new monarch. And this last one from the front page of the Vanguard newspaper says, Kanu remains our leader. Senseless killings must stop, says IPO. So, Mr. Sam, welcome again to today's news. Let's take this last one that talks about Kanu remains our leader. Senseless killings must stop, says IPO.
Yeah, at all cost. Yeah, there is this adage that say that Even if it remains one star,
Exactly.
it should remain. Like these people, they support what is their own.
Exactly.
And when you see that when people are killing, when some people just gang up, started killing your people, and you see someone that stand up for you,
Mhm.
it's about standing tall.
Being loyal.
This man being taking your stand that okay, this thing is what we don't want, but still do the likes of this canon say how the federal
Right,
government
yes.
have been treating him. So some people, so I think this man and these people, they are fighting for their rights.
Okay.
Because no one will stand a chance for their people to be killed and to be maimed, laws just like that. So I think these people, they want to take their stand with a canon that yes, canon is not alone. This is what gives the assurance that canon is not alone, that
Exactly.
they are with him and they support him. So that it not be like this. So the federal government will know that it's not war against canon alone.
Exactly.
It's a war between federal government, Kano, and the IPOB. So I think that's a good move and that's a good contrast for them and a good support that Kano should know that there'll be a time that you will be weak inside of it that do I still really have followers with
Exactly.
what I'm facing right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, but this is just back him up for him to stand up that okay, yes, to mount strength on him from inner that you still have followers. So I think
And this aspect of this incessant killings
is very bad. It is very bad. It has to stop. And if they didn't stand up like this, it will still continue. Because you just be like it has been a part and parcel of them that killing is now meaningless. But when you value your life, the life of your neighbor, you know that okay, it's like census is upcoming right now. The numbers of people that have been maimed and killed, is not being inclusive when it comes to census, and it has a lot to do. It has a long way to do when it comes to this giving out what the federal government give out every month for states and the rest. So I think and it also affects their political stuff in their state. So I think, and another thing is these killings will also some companies will say that their life is not safe in that particular community again, or in that particular environment again, they will have to go. So these people, they are untrenched, and I think this morale of them right now is a good move.
Okay, this one talks about Ghana president trying to talk about Buhari's health. Tinubu's health. He said, I never told Tinubu to give Peter Obi a chance, seek treatment for his health. What's your take on that?
Well, my take on that is that many people will, on social media, what social media is all about. People will just try to rearrange news. Whatever you say. So that is why it's very good for you to be precise whenever you are writing an article, so that people will not try to get it wrong.
Exactly.
The man is trying to address that you take care of his health.
Sure.
Well, to me, peradventure you become a president, so that you will not be like I don't want to it's not be like you go for medical checkup today, tomorrow you are back, and another time you are always out. Peradventure you
trying
to encourage him that okay, this thing is good also, but first of all take care of your health, because health is what? Health is worth. So that's just it. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, sir.
Okay, please. This one. Let's take this one as well. It says police authorities have not told me that my husband is dead. Says widow of inspector beaten to death by soldiers in Lagos. What's your take on it?
We have when we're talking about power. Power is what takes its place a lot in Nigeria.
Especially when it's happening
Especially when
as in the police and the soldiers.
And the civilians. When it happens, like you see, at times you don't have choice but to give in to them. But I think that okay, this one, they admitted we have done this, but we missed a dead body. They are not going to be
sure if really.
The woman is already sure, but they just want to cover up that no, the accusations is wrong. Because this we bring a lot of views from the community that how could this happen, and justice must be brought into place, but they don't want this kind of things to happen. But at the long run,
trying to cover up the whole.
they are trying to cover up the whole scenario. But I think this is not for a democratic state. This is not good. It's bad.
Okay, still on the Muslim ticket. I don't know if you have, but this one is saying N Central APC stakeholders reject Muslim tickets.
See, they just have to accept their lot like that, because the deed has already been done. I don't think there is nothing that anybody could do to change that hands again. So they just let it be. Instead of clamoring on Muslim tickets, it has been said times without number on TVRC like this. So, okay, if you don't like Muslim tickets, why people that have that has a Muslim Christian ticket? So why don't you go for those who has a Muslim Christian ticket that you want? So that's why I say something that to some it's all about party. It's not all about it's not about personality, but to them it's all about party. But if you take it out of being a party member or something, let's go to what is the ability for them to carry out. So it doesn't matter. It might be Muslim ticket. It's a Muslim ticket that will favor the country. Nobody knows. But instead of you beating around the bush and giving an alibi like this and that, so just go for what you want. It doesn't matter. So Muslim ticket, if you want them, Tinubu or RSC, then vote for it. Then if you don't want that one, we have other parties that have a Muslim Christian ticket. So
it's now left for the masses, to the citizens to decide.
Yes, to decide whatever they want. Yes.
Okay, viewers, we now come to the end of today's news. Please join us same station, same time. Bye.
Bye.